Hey guys, I know that I feel like I've said this a lot lately, but it's been forever since I've been able to do an official vlog from here in my house because of travel and conferences and then our amazing spring break cruise. But I did stop by Dollar Tree last week with my own two kids and they helped me pick out what I'm going to show you today for this week's challenge. So as we've done with the Dollar Store Teacher Challenge in the past, one of my favorite things to do is go up and down all the aisles at our local dollar store because you can find some really cool things to make learning a little bit more fun and engaging without stopping in that little teacher aisle or just the toys. So today's activity that we're going to do can be used for multiple subjects and activities, but I thought we'll show you one and then kind of elaborate on how we're going to do that. And it's just 3 simple items that we picked up. So this costs you only $3 unless you want to get more of one of the things I'm going to show you. So the first thing is just a paint tray. Now I had no idea that Dollar Tree sold paint trays, and honestly they're a lot more sturdy than the cheap dollar ones you buy at like a local hardware store. So when I paint in the future, paint our house, paint the basement, whatever I'm going to paint, I'm heading up to Dollar Tree because these are only $1 and they're really inexpensive. So great place to buy these, right? The next thing is something. Now this is where you might want to spend more than just the $1 because you get 6 of them for $1, are ping pong balls. And for this activity you might want to use more than just the 6 that come with it for what I'm going to show you today, but you get the idea. So I did buy some extra ones because I was using this with the school that I was visiting as well. The last thing is door stops. So I bought a pack of 2 door stops for $1 and we're going to use these for a little experiment or part of this as well. Now this is something I haven't really tried out. The idea just came to me in the aisle. I ran it by my own 2 kids and they were like, sure Dad, that'll work. So let's talk about what we're gonna do with this. This is why I called this paint tray phonics. All right, so let's get to it. Now I said paint tray phonics, but like I said in the intro, this could be used for a multitude of subjects and activities. But really all it is taking, let me remove all this here, taking the, I need a corral for ping pong balls here. Taking the door stoppers, and what I did was, it's gonna be hard for you to see, sorry, but take the paint tray, the door stoppers, and I aligned the door stoppers in here like so. So it makes like a ramp that these go into. So this becomes almost like a little carnival game, right? Like a carnival game where you're rolling things down, trying to get them to different holes and whatnot, but instead we're just lining them up. So let's say I had a group of students at my table and we were working on just CVC 3 sound words, you know, and I could say, all right, boys and girls, when you're saying these, when you remember that each sound is separate, right? So if we're doing the word cat, I could have them do it like this. Cat. And what they've done is they've rolled a ping pong ball into each of the 3 spots, right? Super simple to do. Now I could also take clip art, like let's say I have ABC clip art and we're working on just specific sounds. I could take a post-it note and I could stick it down inside each of these 3 spots, A, B, C, or A, B, C, however you want to do it, mix it up, not put it in order, right? On the ping pong balls, I could put stickers of different things that start with that letter, or just give them words out loud if I'm working with my group. I could say, all right, boys and girls, listen to this word. The word is bat. Roll your ball into the sound that begins the word bat. And they could roll it down and say, buh, right? B starts with, or bat starts with B, buh. Okay? Or we could flip that around and I could put actual clip art pictures down inside here rather than just a post-it note. Put a clip art of an alligator, a bat, and a cake, whatever you want it to be, right? And on a bunch of different pong balls, I could have them labeled with sounds of the alphabet or letters of the alphabet, and they would have to roll down all the different A's into the alligator, and all the B's into the bear, and all the C's into the cake or cat or whatever it may be, all right? So that's the way to do it. Now, I also thought, and my daughter actually saw this one, she said, Dad, you could put math problems on here too. And I was like, Liv, that's a great idea. So now down in the tray, we're gonna put post-it notes with different sums, right? So let's say we're working on addition to 5. I'm gonna do, I don't know, 3, 4, and 5 on post-it notes, right? And on ping pong balls, because I've got lots of these because they're super cheap, I could put simple addition problems. So a student has to draw the ball out, 3 plus 2, oh, they know they gotta roll it down into 5. And then that becomes a check as well, because I can then look and see, all right, all of these, they said equaled 5, yes or no, are they right or wrong, right? Super simple to do. So There are lots of different things you could do with this. You could even put more dividers down here. Now you can't put too many if you're using ping pong balls because they have to have space to bounce in, as you can see. But the cool part is it also adds a little bit of a challenge to them, right? Because even though they may know the answer, they really have to try to get that in the correct spot, because kind of like old carnival games and whatnot, the balls do bounce around inside there, so they might bounce from a different spot that they wanted to be in, and it just adds a little bit of fun to it. So this adds a new fun factor to where you just have small groups sitting at your table, maybe pushing cards up to sound out words, you know, k, at, or driving Hot Wheels in, or just writing letters down, whatever it may be. For $3, you can add a little bit of fun to it with a paint tray, some door stoppers, and ping pong balls. So there are some ideas I gave you. Rolling to match sounds with pictures, rolling to match letters with sounds, rolling to match addition problems with a sum. I want to know what else you would do with this. You guys have been great about offering suggestions for teachers in comments on the videos. I think my the dog food bowl with the Q-tips was huge. You offered so many suggestions for other teachers, so I want to see what you got. How else would you make this little carnival game an educational activity using these things and the ping pong balls, or maybe something else as well? Maybe you're sliding in beads, or something else that will roll down this little ramp or slide down this ramp. You could even use cars, Hot Wheel cars, Matchbox cars. I don't know. I want to know what you got. So there's the challenge. I'm going to start doing this in the videos. I took the challenge of going and finding something. I gave you a couple ideas. I'm going to challenge you to come up with some more. All right, let's see what you got. Have fun.